Hey guys, it's Phantom here, and this is a surprise I told you about. This other series I'm starting about in my God of War video, part 32, I think? Yeah, I told you that I was going to be starting a new series here, and it's Life is Strange. By the way, since this game has a lot of music in it, I don't own any music at all, or anything with this game. I'm going to have to probably say that at the beginning of every video. But this is one of my favorite games, and I'm actually really happy to be doing this game right now. I know it's old, and I know a lot of people are probably not going to be watching this type of video, but I honestly don't care, because this is one of my favorite games. I've been wanting to do a walkthrough for it for a while. Let's play, whatever you want to say. So, let's get into it, shall we? Oops. Oops. I accidentally pressed the circle button. Alright. New game. Now, I think, honestly, with how short... the reason why I'm actually doing this now is because this game is so... this game can be done so quickly. That's why I'm still doing it, why I still have God of War going on, and Borderlands Game of the Year, is because then it'll give me time... This will give time for the series to kind of stretch out a little bit. That way it's not done that quick. It probably still will be done pretty quickly, because I do love this game and I can play it in very long settings. And if you're wondering, yes, I am going to be doing Before the Storm as well. This is really loud, so if I sound like I'm trying to get my voice is loud, it's because my headset is really making this game loud and I can't really hear myself.
What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
But, like I said, this is actually one of my favorite games. This series is one of my favorite game series. And I will be doing Before the Storm. But like this game, I will probably be doing it alongside something else that will give me time to kind of stretch it out a little bit. But let's get into it, shall we? I'm really excited to do this if you can't tell. I love this game. It has one of my favorite stories in it. I have replayed this game many times. Yes, I have played this game before, so there is that.
Holy shit.
But I love the story so much that I play it so much. And I think why I do this, I might try to as well get all the photographs. So if you guys need a guide for the game, you can use my video to help. Oh shit.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the
I
eyes
haven't
of
kept up with my journal as much as I should.
She saw you.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
I'm gonna like pause it long enough for you guys if you want to like pause the video to read all of this. So I'm gonna like wait a second like for every page. And then if you guys are so inclined, you can pause the video and actually read all this if you want. Now, am I going to be doing Life is Strange 2? Possibly. I mean, I don't really have the money right now to get it, so... But probably. Alright.
Humanity is tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
My little camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. I do love my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
That thing has too much of a big
Shh.
flash.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Really?
Very good, Victoria.
Emotes
The
and
Daguerrean
conversation.
process brought out fine detail in people's
Sorry,
faces,
Max. No more
making them
selfies
extremely
right now.
popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Alright, okay. Let's kick this off.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week.
Now
Even
this...
though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Now, I will be pretty much just walking around and looking at a
Damn,
lot
they
of
have
stuff.
carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like
So-
somebody was already working on this. Cool.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important culture.
Hi, Kate.
I
Oh,
want to represent
hi, Max.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world.
You seem quiet today. Just thinking too much.
Just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process.
I hear that.
I also want everybody to
Wanna
know
go
that
grab
this
a cup of
photograph
tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure. Let's talk later, Max.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge. Huh, this might make a cool shot. You can never escape the lighthouse here. Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
But like I said, like this
Excuse
game
me.
will mostly
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for
will
a
mostly
moment?
be me walking
Yes.
around looking at
Excuse
stuff.
you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, But life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
But if you had
You
for
didn't
some
tell
odd
me
re-
how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
if for some odd reason you haven't seen
Cute.
Hot.
everything,
Send you a special picture.
like, if you don't know everything about this game, I will avoid saying anything about later game
I need a
storylines.
serious
That way I
timeout
don't
in the
spoil it.
bathroom.
So,
Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
but like this, like I
She's so
said,
fucking
I'm gonna have a hard time commentating over this game because I'm gonna get so focused on the story. But this is like one of the games that I really wanted to do when it first came out, but I didn't have the hardware to do it. But I'm here now. I'm jumping on the bandwagon a little late, but it is still one of my favorite games for when it did come out.
To all of you,
I don't own any song in this game.
imagine
That's what's gonna get me.
without you. American girls, I'd like to
So I'm gonna try and make it go as fast as possible.
all around you.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
I think that's actually kind of cool how they do that, where when you actually take the earbuds out, you can still hear the music, but it's really more fainter. So it's like really cool.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Now, I do know Polaroids are not that easy to rip apart. They actually take a lot more than that to rip.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why are...
Now, I think canon-wise,
I
Max
did it.
can only rewind like up
actually
to
did
3
it.
minutes.
Photographer who perfectly
I'm
captured
a
the human
human
condition in
time
black and
machine.
white.
But what I don't understand
Anybody?
about this game that does make me kind of confused sometimes
Max,
is how...
Don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria.
Still the same stupid picture.
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together,
hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad
But
mothers and children.
that's the only time Max's
She saw
rewind will
humanity.
work
When I took
like
my
that, where
selfie,
it actually
Jefferson asked
brings
me a
her back to a
question.
specific point in
If he
time.
does
Most
again,
time,
I'll
she'll
know
just
this
stand
is for
still
real.
and rewind.
A selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I feel sick. May
I
be
dropped my
excused?
controller and hit my
Nice
arm and I
try,
squat
Max.
and I skipped.
But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
There is no way to rewind faster to my knowledge. It does actually. Oh, there we go. That's how you rewind
Max,
faster. I
since
forgot.
you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework.
Nice answer, Max.
Even if you're
Are
submitting
you
a photo
okay?
for the
You look
competition,
pale.
everybody in
Kate,
class is turning in a photo.
did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just dripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural
I wish we
event,
didn't.
and I want to
I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel.
Yourself out there in the
Thanks,
world.
Max.
Now, no matter who wins, this is just a...
What are you waiting for? Go!
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes.
I just want to show you all the
Excuse you.
differences in
no,
conversations
Victoria. Excuse us.
that I do
I'd
know
never
about.
let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Now I'm gonna rewind this, and you'll see that this conversation does have a different option in
Rooted
it
from
now.
this process, but I
Excuse me,
And I'll fast forward to
photography's
it,
future
so
stars
we
avoid
don't.
handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers, good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Victoria hasn't moved from that spot.
Nope, didn't mean number one.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
And run past him.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me
I
what
need
to
a hammer to break it open.
sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
Really?
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. Hold on, Max. Come back here. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
Let's see.
You look a little...
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
I like the other one a lot better anyway, so we're gonna rewind that way. We're gonna tell him that way. So, yeah, I will be showing you a lot of the choices, besides ones that I know that I really don't like. But I will be skipping some things to make more, like, shorten the time a little bit, because if I do, like, every single choice in the game and keep showing it multiple times, that will take a while.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
That is a
Posters
lot of
over
missing.
posters?
Mr.
Somebody
missing
really
posters.
wants to find Rachel Amber. I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback. This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody... I better read Warren's text before we... Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Here is another photo.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
That's crazy. I get why schools should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms...
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, Will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
It is. That would be a little ridiculous for for that to have that much security. I mean, I can understand some things, but not everything there.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
But there's like a lot of things in this game I do love. All the
Best
side
portrait
stuff.
ever.
All the side stuff in this game is really interesting. There's always something interesting going on. There's never nothing not interesting. There's always really cool stuff that you can see.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Mac.
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Oh!
Hey.
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You never really escaped Betty, though.
I used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
I can tell. We need more girls out here. Rachel Amber and her punk friend used to skate with us.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. And if anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
True.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
That probably really hurt the ball sack there. And even hurt me watching it. What's the fun?
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Bitch.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same back. What a complicated name for such a tiny drone. What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess.
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Like I said, like all the side stuff in this game is really interesting. There's always some kind of like story, something Max can do in the area that you wouldn't actually notice if you just went ahead and did all the main stuff. There's so much side stuff to explore and have fun with. Like this. I mean, how many times would you actually get to see unless you did explore the area and learn so much about certain characters if you didn't explore? It's always so interesting. I know it's probably boring to some people that I am taking forever to get on with some stuff.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh yeah, and she was hot.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Fair enough, but I'm still not going to party with him.
Your loss, bro, is fucking hilarious when he's blazed. And he does always have the best shit.
Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Alright, now let's move on to the next area. So, let's see. Well, actually, hang on. We still got, like, I think 2 more things. Actually, I'm going to do these 2 more things real quick, then I'm going to wrap it up real quick.
Clever. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him?
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today, and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
Alright. And you got over here,
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images, but you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
let me try it again then. Oh shit, that was a fuck up.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy of...
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir. These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
I gotta go do this real quick, and then that's gonna be the end for now.
Max, I don't feel like...
What's wrong?
Nathan...
Yes.
You know...
I busted.
What?
I saw
I
him.
rewind too far back. Alright, well guys, this is a good stopping point for now. Next time, we will be going ahead with the main story. I know some of you probably got a little bored there with the last 10-20 minutes of that. But anyways, I want to thank you all for stopping by and watching the video, and I do hope you did enjoy it. And if you did enjoy it, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. That way you can see when I go live with videos. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.